Hello everyone, this is Babylon Sierrabago. Today, I will be discussing my topic under Updated Philippine Development Plan, Chapter 5 entitled Ensuring Responsive, People-Centered, Technology-Enabled, and Clean Governance. Focuses on building transparent, accountable, and effective institutions, leads to efficient delivery of public services and high public trust. Over the past 3 years, major reforms in the governance sector have brought about increased access to and quality of frontline services. Initiatives to automate processes are also being implemented for transactions between government and businesses, government and citizens, and between and among government agencies. Example of these are number of local government units have adopted electronic business permit and licensing systems. The validity of the passport has been extended to 10 years. Physical distancing measures necessitate the adoption of alternative work arrangements and digital transactions, which require the revision of existing government rules and regulations. With a greater role of local government units as first responders and frontline service delivery units in time of crisis, their varying levels of institutional capacity, readiness, and leadership affect the pace of delivering services. In order to ensure responsive, people-centered, technology-enabled, and clean governance, the sector best to achieve 4 outcomes. Number 1. Broadening participatory governance. Number 2. Ensuring seamless service delivery. Number 3. Developing smart and resilient public organizations and future-ready public servants. Number 4. Strengthening public accountability and integrity. The strategic framework of Chapter 5 has been expanded to mainstream technology across all outcomes and to improve the agility of the government to adapt to the new normal. A whole-of-society approach will be implemented to strengthen convergence in achieving the sectoral outcomes. For the rest of the planned period, greater coordination and complementation among agencies and non-government sectors will be pursued to drive the achievement of these outcomes. The PDP identifies different strategies to achieve the 4 outcomes for broadening participatory governance. The government will promote a culture of informing, engaging, and empowering citizens to ensure the government programs, projects, and public policies will be made more inclusive and responsive to the needs of the different sectors. To achieve this, the government will, number 1, proactively seek citizens' perspectives for responsive government interventions. Number 2, ensure public access to transparent, strategic risk communication. Number 3, intensify organizational and electoral reforms. Ensuring seamless service delivery. All of government will be engaged in streamlining policies, processes, and procedures, while ensuring interoperability to facilitate the shift towards e-governance. We will, number 1, strengthen the whole of government approach in the delivery of key services. Number 2, enhance regulatory quality. Number 3, boost capacities of local government units as first responders and frontline service delivery units. Developing smart and resilient public organizations and future-ready public servants. The government will enable smart and resilient public sector organizations as well as develop and sustain a corps of smart and future-ready public servants by supporting capacity-building interventions and infusing technology in human resource management. To achieve this, we will, number 1, strengthen competences for innovation, anticipatory planning, risk management, and emergency response. Number 2, continue training and capability advancement of government executives and high-level civil servants. Number 3, promote shared public sector values. Number 4, integrate risk assessment and anticipatory response in human resources policies, programs, and systems. Strengthening public accountability and integrity. The government will focus on intensified interagency and whole-of-society efforts in reducing corruption through education, prevention, and enforcement. Technology-enabled platforms will be utilized to strengthen anti-corruption mechanisms. The government will strengthen public accountability and integrity by, number 1, engaging citizens in anti-corruption drives. Number 2, integrate anti-corruption measures in a risk reduction and management framework for disaster and other forms of crisis. Number 3, strengthen monitoring and enforcement mechanism for accountability. As a citizen, I know that I can help to achieve such goal if I will be more responsive in such activities in our government programs, which is the life of the people will be the center. In enabling technology and leading clean governance and actively participated in matters that affect us in realization of our rights and to fulfill our duties, cooperation with the government, programs, and together we are all living prosperous life, and in 2040 we will all enjoy a stable and comfortable life. Thank you.